For latest updates and short audio clips, follow us on Instagram, Reading the Author.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast Reading the Author, a unique show where we read authors' mind and not their book. Meanwhile, I truly believe and pray that you and your families are completely safe and healthy as well. Today we have Kabir Roy Chaudhary sir with us, the author of A Mindful Mind. Thank you so much sir for coming on our show. We are highly grateful कि आप हमारे show पर आए.
Thank you very much, Gaurav, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to actually speak to you, and in thus, taking my mind to the mind of the readers, so that mindfully they can read the Mindful Mind.
It's a pleasure. So,
Yeah.
Before we get into the podcast and know much more about your book, your vision, everything, I would request you to please introduce yourself and let us know about your journey of being an author. A boy from Kanpur turned into hotelier, corporate profession, then astrologer, and then I'm talking to him as an author. So please share about your journey.
Well, the journey is very exciting and a pretty long one. Long, not in terms of the timelines, because it's just a matter of 20 years in my career. 20 plus, but it is more to do with whatever I have been able to try out. Me as a person, I really am a person who believes in the philosophy of YOLO. Okay, you only live once, and there is a very short. Our life is very short, okay. So in that, there are a lot of things we want to do. And most of the times what happens is we get into something, but then we forget what we wanted to do. And that is exactly what I have tried to curtail to the extent possible. I've done a lot of things in life to keep myself busy, interesting, engaged. And see, when I die, I don't want to go back and look back and say that, oh no, ye reh gaya tha, ye kar lete to acha hota. Right? So that has been the motto of the journey. So I started off born and brought up in Kanpur in UP. I did my schooling from there. Post that, my biggest dream of my life was to go into the defense services, for which I applied an NDA. And then I obviously could not get through it because the thing I wanted was not it was not allowing me, my eyes were not allowing me to go ahead and complete that particular position, get that particular position. So I left that, and I did try out my luck in the commerce background of getting into a CA. I cleared the foundation, I started BCom, but those were not appealing to me at all. So I then understood the fact that being with people, doing things from a people standpoint, being in the people industry, that makes more sense to me. So I joined the hotels. Okay. So when I joined the hotels, I cleared it from the IHM Kolkata, that is the Pusa Institute. And from there, I worked with the hotels for 2 years. I went outside, came back. Then I understood that it was also not functioning well because of the economy at that point of time. The WTC had happened, markets had crashed and all that stuff. Tourism industry was hit. So then I changed my career into the BPO industry, which was upcoming at that point of time. Okay, I started off again as an agent, and obviously I was a PCM student, so mathematics, science, and I don't know how, but banking came very easily to me. So I have spent most of my life in the BPO industry, in the BFSI domain, banking, financial services, and insurance. And while in this journey for more than 20 years, I have handled many roles like, handling operations for the businesses, handling transitions, Six Sigma, analytics, business transformation, all that. And in the meanwhile, I learned a lot of other things, got a lot of certifications, tried out new things. As usual, I can't do one thing for a long time. So I kept on learning, kept on doing things. And now I am actually a certified management professional, if you can say, where I my main job is to do business transformations for business processes in the organizations which I work in. And for that, I use different tools. Analytics is one of the mediums which I use. And I have quite a few certifications in the Lean Six Sigma field, the quality field, and the analytics field. And in that entire journey, I was also able to complete my MBA, or rather the executive MBA, which is the online one, or rather the distance one from the IIM Kolkata. Right? So having learned all these things, the job was going on fine, everything was fine. I worked with most of the Fortune 500 companies across these 20 years. But more interestingly, I felt the need to learn something more. Astrology was one of my greatest passions since my childhood, but never got a guru. So when I got a great teacher or great teachers from 2015 onwards, quite a few of them, then I learned it properly, and now I practice that too, separately, apart from my work schedule. And also at the same time, I had tried to write a book, around 3-4 years back. And since then I could not, but this time it happened. And it happened pretty well because I would attribute this event taking shape in the form of all the experiences which I've had in life across all these years, working with so many people, specifically the women bosses who have really helped me to shape my career. Mm-hmm. When I saw their grit, their resilience towards life, and the situations they came across, and how they handled it, and they handled their personal and professional fronts both, and rose to great levels. That became my inspiration, and I really wanted that to come out in front of the people, because they handled their minds very well, because of which they handled their lives very well. And thus this book came out.
That seems to be a quite interesting journey, sir. And basically, sir, what I felt from a journey that, somewhere you are a hustler. Like you don't want to settle on the things, or a passionate can be also a word, but many people are passionate, but they are not hustlers, what I feel. So that is an edge what I can feel in your journey, what I feel.
Yeah, see, my interests are varied, right? Since my childhood, I have been like, there was a time when I was the president of the art society in my school, right? And I used to paint, and I have got many awards for that. I used to sing. I have got some awards for that, right? There are a lot of activities which have happened across, and I cannot settle down on one activity, because once I complete one, then I need to do something else, because I have varied interests. At my home also, when on a daily basis, I cook almost every second day. Because I learned that in the hotels, and I keep that chef kindled in me. So I cannot sit at one place. I have to.
That restlessness there of being a hustler. Yeah.
Yes. I have to.
Okay.
And that has helped me actually to get a lot of experience and put that experience into different places.
True. So, sir, as we know that the book is released and it's performing really well on Amazon, I just saw. But sir, after listening to this podcast, many new readers, many new people will try to buy it and read it. So from their perspective, from a new reader's perspective, what they can expect from this book? Like, if you see the blurb, it seems कि एक किसी लड़की की story है, and 3 शहरों का नाम उसमें specifically mention है, Delhi, Jaipur and Bangalore in the blurb. So can you share about what a reader can expect, some insights?
Certainly. So इसको मैं 2 हिस्से में बांटूं, ठीक है? एक तो किताब की स्टोरी क्या है, और दूसरा किताब के अंदर की स्टोरी क्या है, ठीक है? So किताब की स्टोरी ऐसी है कि there is the protagonist, or Anika, जो main character है, right? She is a girl from a small town, and she has to prove herself in her life, because there has been incidents in her life where people have made her feel worthless. Her mind is totally gone. She can't think properly, but she has the support of her childhood friend all throughout. but the journey is hers, and she has to traverse through the journey. She tries a lot of other things, right? Her career breaks even before starting, and the way she goes out, fights the entire world, or rather fights herself, is the entire story. But this is how she resolves it, how she wins it, is the entire book. 150 pages के से भी कम की किताब है. But the feedback which I am getting is that when you pick up the book, you can't keep it down. So I have kept it in that manner. But the main part of the book, or the main thing which you will get out of the book, is हमारी जिंदगी में बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं जहां पे हमें लगता है, और जिनकी वजह से हमें लगता है कि हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. We start feeling worthless, and we somehow succumb to these situations, and we somehow somewhere we just give it up, right? But the end game of getting success in life, not success in terms of getting it big or big money. Success means to get your own peace and to do whatever you feel like, right? You can get there only if you have your mind in place. If you are mindfully thinking about everything and resolving your own internal issues, then you can reach anywhere. This book tells you, or rather gives you, practical situations through which you can relate and understand how to get your mind fixed, and not in a preachy way. So this is not a self-help book, okay? But this is bigger than a self-help. Because self-help book में आपको बताया जाता है कि आप ये करें, और यहाँ पे आपके सामने चीजें रखी जाएंगे जिससे कि आप खुद सोचेंगे कि चलो मैं ये करता हूँ.
हम खुद एनालाइज कर पाएंगे.
हम खुद एनालाइज कर पाएंगे. And it is in the form of a story. It is not boring. And these are all almost real life incidents. You can relate to the characters very well, क्योंकि आप अगर रिव्यूज पढ़ेंगे आपको समझ में आएगा. वहाँ पे लोग बाग बोल रहे हैं कि इट इज, जब मैं किताब पढ़ रहा हूँ ऐसा लग रहा है कि मैं खुद ही हूँ.
ट्रू,
राइट? सो रियल लाइफ इंसिडेंट्स हैं, सो आप रिलेट कर पाएंगे ढंग से. मोर इम्पोर्टेंटली, किताब एज अ फिक्शन है, आपको मजा तो आएगा, लेकिन उससे भी ज्यादा आप किताब के अंदर से कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट चीज अपने लाइफ के लिए लेके जा पाएंगे. दैट इज द एंटायर थिंग विच यू विल गेट as a package in the entire book.
I know, sir, it will be quite early to ask, but for the people who have already read the book, now coming to them as well, what they can expect from you? Like, any new book is in the pipeline, or you want to experiment in some other genres? Is there any such planning going on as of now?
Well, ये सवाल तो उन्होंने मेरे से पूछ लिया है ऑलरेडी.
Okay.
जो लोगों ने किताब पढ़ी है उनकी मेल्स वगैरह और उनके कमेंट्स आ चुके हैं. So yes, I am already in the process of finishing another book. I think I will take another 2-3 months or 4 months to get another book published in the market.
Sir, in fact, I was 100% sure about this, because that hustler in you won't let you to be stopped here only. There's many more thing which will be coming, definitely.
So, it is there already in progress. Yeah.
Okay. So, sir, as we can see in this industry, like, most of the authors are, trying to build a sort of image in their reader's mind. Like, they want to create a sort of, impact. They want to be tagged or known as a certain genre author. Okay, if from a couple of years from now, if let's say anyone picks, okay, it's a book by Kabir sir, then what sort of impact do you want to create on that mind, that that new reader's mind? Okay, it's a book by Kabir sir, it must have to be like this, or it will be like this. A sort of hope, or sort of what we can say, a willingness to just buy. Like, is there any strategy going behind that?
Strategy तो खाली एक ही है. You remember that movie? अंदाज अपना शक्ति कपूर था, गोगा डाकू, क्या नाम था उसका, राइट? उसका एक फेमस डायलॉग था,
क्राइम मास्टर गोगो. या
क्राइम मास्टर गोगो. यस. सो वो कहता था ना कि आया हूं तो कुछ लेके जाऊंगा. राइट? दैट वाज हिज डायलॉग. सो दैट इज माय जॉनर, कि तुमने मेरी किताब पढ़ी तो कुछ लेके जाओगे. अगर किताब पढ़ोगे तो कुछ लेके जाओगे. It will never be like किताब पढ़ी तो बस थोड़ा मजा आया. कुछ लेके जाओगे साथ. That is the genre. there is no particular genre I am looking at. What I am specifically looking at is creating impacts, positive impacts in the lives of people in whatever way I can, through whatever experiences I have.
And in
That
fact,
is the genre.
in fact, what I felt, sir, that it is something new, because these days the trends of self-help book is going really popular. But in that, as exactly you said, you will get to know that these things you have to do. So either you do or you don't do. It's completely depending upon you. But in your books, like it's a story, you will yourself analyze the whole process, and then you will take decisions. So that is quite interesting. So, sir, my next question to you of this podcast is like, now coming to this book industry. So as we can feel and as we can see in the market as well, that, more than hundreds of books are being published every week, we can see. The Amazon Kindle publishing has been launched, self-publishers are there, and many more publishers are there which are completely offering a very low cost publishing, or, promoting the new authors, what I feel. So what sort of competition do you feel in this industry? Like, you have been as a hotelier, as a, corporate profession, astrologer, everything. You have seen a lot in your life. So what sort of specific competition do you feel in this industry? Or you are someone who feels ki, in creativity, there's no competition. Every book will find its own reader or something like that. Like, what's your take on this?
देखो यार, 20 years के ऊपर हो गया काम करते हुए, ठीक है. And I have worked across all the major cities of India and a lot of countries across the world. Okay. One thing I felt very clearly, okay, that actually there is no competition. Competition बोल के कोई चीज नहीं होती, right? If you are very clear on what you want to give to the people, and if people like that, then you automatically find your place. There are 6 billion people on earth, and anybody who does anything will not be able to impact 6 billion people. You will always have your own market. It can be small, it can be big, and that is comparative, but that does not make a difference. What makes a difference is what you are trying to do, or what you have endeavored to do, is that creating the impact in that particular area where you are trying to reach. And if it is doing so, you are successful automatically. So actually speaking, there is no competition. There is no thing called competition. You might want to feel good by saying that मेरी किताब ने 4 million कॉपी बेची है, 25 million कॉपी बेची है, right? But a person, say for example, उसकी 1 million कॉपी नहीं बिकती है, उसकी हो सकता है कि 5,000 कॉपी बिकती है, 2,000 कॉपी बिकती है, 1,000 कॉपी बिकती है, लेकिन उसने ऐसा इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट किया कि उसके रीडर्स आते हैं और उनसे सलाह लेते हैं, और उसके बाद उसका पूरा एक बिजनेस खड़ा हो जाता है. You don't know, right? So my point is, I don't look at it in the form of any competition. I just look at it from the aspect of, if I am able to create the required impact in the lives of people, positive impact, I have done my job properly. And whenever the time will come of people to get more from me, automatically the signals will come and it will happen. So I don't need to worry कौन क्या कर रहा है. I just need to worry on what I am.
सर, अपना बहुत कम ऐसा होता है कि in my podcast I take something for myself, and जो आपने ये पर्सपेक्टिव शेयर किया ना, it is something which I'm gonna keep personally for myself in my whole life.
Super, thank you very much. This is what I have learned from the last 20 years. There is no competition. अपने ऊपर काम करो, बाकी अपने आप हो जाए. That's it.
Yeah. That's completely what I can say, unexplored perspective of people. Like, everyone come here and say, in किसी भी industry में people say कि, okay, no, I don't feel competitive at all. Yeah, I feel competitive. But this whole, unexplored perspective, thank you so much, sir, for sharing this. Yeah.
And this is an integral part of the book, by the way, chapter number 8.
Okay.
Where these are the things which you, if we sort in our minds, life becomes very peaceful. So chapter 8 will help you get all these things sorted. Not in a preachy way. बताया नहीं जाएगा कि क्या करना है. आप खुद समझ जाओ.
Okay. So, sir, as of now, do you have any particular writing schedule for day? Like, do you devote some hours to your writing, or it's like random? जैसा मेरे साथ होता है, most of the people if they just get some idea, they just jot it down on their phone, diary, and after some time, they just sit down and write. Like, how does it goes with you?
No, I don't work like that. I cannot work like that. Okay, from as a person, I am a creative guy, but as the second side of my personality, I'm a very process oriented person. Okay, and the work which I do is very process oriented. जो मैं काम करता हूँ, जो बिजनेस ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, सिक्स सिग्मा एनालिटिक्स, क्वालिटी के जो काम करता हूँ, ये सब बहुत ही ज्यादा प्रोसेस ओरिएंटेड है. मतलब ये बहुत स्ट्रक्चर्ड हो, राइट. सो मेरा जो काम करने का स्टाइल है वो भी बहुत स्ट्रक्चर्ड हो. सो आइडियाज तो मिलते रहते हैं, आई कीप देम जॉटिंग डाउन, व्हिच इज परफेक्टली फाइन. बट व्हेन आई सिट डाउन, आई एक्चुअली हैव टू डू अ लॉट ऑफ प्री वर्क बिफोर आई स्टार्ट टू राइट. सो बिफोर दैट आई विल सी कि ये जो आइडिया है वो क्या है, उससे क्या इम्पैक्ट हो सकता है, किस तरीके की चीजें लाई जा सकती हैं सामने, क्या ऐसी चीजें मार्केट में ऑलरेडी हैं, अगर हैं तो किस तरीके से आ रही हैं, किसने लिखा है, क्या किया है, कहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है. देन यू कम टू शॉर्टलिस्ट. शॉर्टलिस्ट करने के बाद फिर पता चलेगा कि अच्छा कैसे करोगे उसको, पूरा ढंग से लिख के, कैरेक्टराइजेशन करके, इवेंट की सिंक्रोनाइजेशन करके, सारा डालने के बाद फिर लिखना चालू होता है. और उस टाइम पे जब लिखना चालू होता है तब आप बहुत जल्दी काम कर सकते हैं. तब आपको 2 साल नहीं लगते किताब लिखने में, तब आप 2 महीने में किताब खत्म कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि आपने 1 महीना सोचने में दिया होगा. सो अगर इफ यू थिंक प्रॉपरली बिफोर यू स्टार्ट राइटिंग अ बुक, देन इट इज वेरी इजी टू कंप्लीट द बुक ऑन टाइम एंड योर इम्पैक्ट विल ऑल्सो बी एक्सट्रीमली गुड. बट इफ यू डोंट थिंक, और जैसे दिन शुरू करने से पहले, it's a normal day routine, right? If you get up in the morning and you just spend 5 minutes or 10 minutes on planning out your day, rather in your office or in your home, आपका सारा दिन का schedule इतनी जल्दी बन जाता है और आपका दिन कितना productive होता है, rather than if you go ahead and सुबह उठते साथ ही कुछ ना कुछ करना चालू करते हैं, right? So it's the same thing when you are writing a book. So I don't go ahead and just start writing whenever I feel like writing. There is a proper schedule, and that schedule has to be maintained, because without process you cannot get quality. Very
we have heard of that story as well. I just remember it, the time to sharpening your axe, it was like,
yeah, exactly. That story.
Yeah. Okay, so sir, as of now we have talked about your book, about your journey, about your vision, about your personal branding, everything. Now coming to your personal life, can you share with us, like, there must be a lot of them, but can you share with us any happy moment, any happiest moment of your life?
Yes, there are 2 happy moments, biggest, right? Yeah. One when my kid was born, my son, and the second when my wife said, yes, I'm going to marry you. These are the 2 happiest moments in my life.
Definitely sir. And sir, like, जैसा हम सब की लाइफ में होता है, कभी फेलियर आते हैं, कभी सक्सेस आती है. So from you, we want to learn कि how do you manage your failures, or how do you manage your that downfall of your lives, like.
Yeah. So यहाँ पे ना एक बहुत ही important चीज I'll tell you. See, जब मैंने करियर स्टार्ट किया और लाइफ स्टार्ट, तो छोटा था मैं, राइट? तब मैं अपने फेलियर्स को मैनेज करने की कोशिश करता था और सक्सेस पे खुश होने की कोशिश करता था. ये उस टाइम की बात है, लॉन्ग टाइम बैक. ओके, सो इफ यू लुक एट इट फ्रॉम दैट एस्पेक्ट, माय बिगेस्ट डाउनफॉल और बिगेस्ट इंसिडेंट व्हिच गेव मी द बिगेस्ट sorrow in life was that when I was not able to clear my National Defense Academy, right? Solid marks आए थे, physical solid हुआ था, सब कुछ हो गया था, right? लेकिन फिर हुआ नहीं because of XYZ factors. But that was the time when I got totally rejected in life. But as I learned across these years, what I actually learned was that there is nothing called as failure or nothing called as success. It is all in the mind कि हम उसको किस तरीके से देखते हैं. हमारे माइंड्स को कंडीशन किया जाता है सक्सेस और फेलियर से. बट द प्रॉब्लम इज दैट एक्चुअली देयर इज नो फेलियर और सक्सेस, देयर इज ओनली लर्निंग. थॉमस अल्वा एडिसन ने 1001th टाइम में बल्ब निकाला था अब क्या हम बोलेंगे कि यार 1000 बार फेल हुआ है, 1000 बार उसने कुछ नया सीखा, उसके बाद 1001 टाइम में बल्ब निकाला। ऐसे करके राइट ब्रदर्स ने जब प्लेन बनाया, या हमारे इंडिया में से ले लो, नैनो बनी, मारुति सुजुकी का क्या नाम है उसका, 800 बना, राइट? दीज आर गेम चेंजिंग थिंग्स, राइट? बट जब ये बन रही थी तब क्या उन सारे इंसिडेंट्स को हम फेलियर बोलेंगे जब वो नहीं बनी थी? वो सब ट्रायल एंड एरर लर्निंग थी, और फिर जाके वो बन गई। So the point what I'm trying to make here is that if you term things in your life as success or failure, you are actually constricting your thought process, and you will not be able to go ahead in life and try out new things. क्योंकि आपके दिमाग में किसी को हराना लिखा है। आप ठीक है, अगर आप किसी को हराने की कोशिश करोगे आप खाली वहीं तक ही पहुंचोगे, लेकिन अगर आप जीतने की कोशिश करोगे, मतलब अगर आप if you are trying to improve day on day, then wherever you are reaching, the sky is the limit. So I actually do not think of anything as a success or failure. It's only that I have to improve every day from whatever I was. So that's my job. I'll keep on doing it. बाकी जो होता है होने दो, अपने आप हो जाएगा। जिसको समझना है कि मैं सक्सेसफुल हूँ वो समझ लेगा, जिसको समझना है फेलियर हूँ वो समझ लेगा उसको।
That's also true. Yeah. Okay. So, sir, my next question to you is like, जैसा कि आपने बहुत सारी चीजें की हुई अपनी लाइफ में, you have always been a hustler, but जैसे let's imagine कि कल आपकी बुक रिलीज होने वाली है, then in today's evening what goes in your mind? कि आप excited थे, stressed थे, you have just marked up some milestones क्योंकि इतने लोग मुझे जानते हैं तो मेरी बुक को इतना सेल करना पड़ेगा, like what was going in your mind at that time, because it was completely a new thing which you were trying.
So जिस दिन किताब पब्लिश कर दी, रिलीज कर दी, उसके ठीक एक दिन पहले मैं घर पे बैठ के आराम से गाने सुन रहा, because that time I was actually jotting down things that मेरी next किताब कौन सी।
Okay.
Because see, किताब लिखनी थी, खत्म हुई, लिख दी, it's done. Now there is no point of thinking on it, either lamenting nor hankering, right? That क्या होगा, क्या कौन खरीदेगा, कैसे करेंगे, वो सब तो कर लिया ना, जब किताब शुरू करनी थी तो उसके पहले ही कर लिया ना सब कुछ, right? तो जब after the book is finished and it's released, there is no point of even hankering or lamenting, right? It's done. So now move on to the next. Rest, it will happen as the time goes. If you put your things in place properly, if you structure it properly, if you structure the activities properly, that post-release activity क्या होंगी, you have already structured everything. The only thing what needs to be done is execute those things. You don't need to think, so you will never be anxious. So किताब को रिलीज करने के ठीक एक दिन पहले मैं बैठ के गाने सुन रहा था, चिल रहा था, क्योंकि जो काम करना था कर दिया, क्योंकि नेक्स्ट क्या होता है चलो।
Okay, so you believe in that, psychology. After climbing a mountain, you see that there's a lots of mountain to climb.
Exactly correct.
Okay. So as of now, sir, what's your current mental state? Like as a person, as an author, what are the things which you're specifically focusing upon?
I am focusing upon my next book. That is one. And obviously there are a lot many other things to do in the day. My job, my other family work and everything. So it's a normal family life which is going on, and with a full concentration on my next book, and that's it. If you are trying to ask me the question that whether I am anxious that my current book is doing well or not, blah blah blah, no, I'm not.
No.
because I have done my job. And all the other activities are in place. It will reach where it has to reach. My job is to impact the minds of people through different forms and shapes. And if I have done it through one book, then I would really want to keep on doing it through other books. So that's my job. That's it.
So my last question to this podcast is, sir, like, after listening to this podcast, many authors, many new authors, I feel they will start, writing, or they will be holding their first draft in their laptop, in their diary. So for the upcoming new authors, what are your advices?
I don't have any advice for anyone. No advice for anyone. Because I can't give advice. It's your journey, your decision. The only thing I can share is my experience. Okay? I cannot give an advice, but I can share my experience. That is what is more important. Because my experience is from my standpoint, somebody else's experience will be from their standpoint. So my experience says that if you follow your style of thought, if you follow your style of speech and text, and if you have the clarity in mind, then you can easily write and complete a book. And if you are trying to see what is happening in the market, मेरे को इससे बेहतर लिखना है, इससे ये करना है, heavy words use करेंगे तभी काम होएगा, या फिर मेरी किताब 1000 पन्नों से नीचे की होएगी तो चलेगा ही नहीं. All these things, if you are trying to see, you might miss out on the actual essence of the impact your book is wanting to create.
That originality, yeah.
The originality. So my experience says, be original, be yourself, come out from your shell, put your thoughts and views in front of the public through your book, and see what happens, learn and take your next step.
Okay, so that's all for today, guys. I hope you must have enjoyed this beautiful episode, and if you do, then do follow our podcast, Reading the Author, available on all the leading podcast platforms. And don't forget to buy and read the book. आप जस्ट Amazon पे जाएं, वहाँ पे सर्च करें कबीर रॉय चौधरी, वहाँ पे सर बुक आ जाएगी. आप सर्च कर सकते हैं, अ माइंडफुल माइंड बुक आ जाएगी. ज़रूर खरीदें, पढ़ें, चैप्टर 8 पे स्पेशली ध्यान दें, और अपने जानने वालों के साथ, चैनल के साथ ज़रूर शेयर करें. थैंक यू सो मच सर फॉर कमिंग ऑन आवर शो. इट वाज माय ऑनर टू होस्ट यू टुडे.
Thank you, Gaurav, and it was really my pleasure to talk with you. And you guys are doing a great job of taking the voice of authors and different people and putting it in front of everybody. So it's a win-win situation for everyone. So I really urge everyone to not only read my book but also keep on following Gaurav's channel.
Pleasure.